श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोतैषवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुतते नमः। यातैषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते तनुः शिवा शरव्याय तव तया नो रुद्रमृडया याते रुद्र शिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ता पिचाकशी यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे शिवां गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसि पुरुषं जगत शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्च वदामसि यदा न सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्यो विशक अहीगुश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः ये क्षेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रुता सहस्रशो वै शागुं हेड ईमहे असौ यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनं गोपा अदृशन् नुदहार्यः उतैनं विश्वा भूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अधो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्चधन् वनस्त्वमुभयो रात्रियोर्ज्याम् याश्च ते हस्त इषव पराता भगवो वपा अवतत्यधनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्ष शतेषुधे निशीर्य शल्यानां मुखा शिवो न सुमना भवा विज्यं दनो कपर्धिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उता अनेसन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीढुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय कृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुतते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो एतिरस्मान् पुनक्तु विश्वतः अधो य इषुधिस्तवारि अस्मन्निदेहितम् नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्रयम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशांश्च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः। सस्मिञ्जराय त्विषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो वप्लुषाय दिव्याधिने नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः। सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये पारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नमः। उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्नीनां पतये नमो नमः। कृत्स्नभीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः। नमः सहमानाय दिव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः। ककुभाय निषङ्गिने स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण यशुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचराय रण्यानां पतये नमो नमः। सृगाविभ्यो जिगागं सद्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमो सिमभ्यो न कञ्चरद्य प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नमः। उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः। विषुमद्यो धन्वा विभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिददानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। आयच्छद्यो विसृजद्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्यो विद्यद्यश्च वो नमो नमः। आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः।
नम आव्याधिनेभ्यो
विविध्यन्तिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। उगणाभ्यस्त्रगुं हतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। शत्रुभ्यः संग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। इषुकृभ्यो धन्वकृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यश्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। स्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः। नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च क्षितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतदन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिविष्ठाय च नमो मीडुष्टमाय चेषुमदे च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च समृद्ध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीघ्राय च नमः ऊर्म्याय चावस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जगन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोऽव्याय च प्रतिसद्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्षाय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेनाय चाशुरदाय च नमः शूराय चावबिन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूधिने च नमो भीमिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय चाहनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिने चेषुधिमते च नमः तीक्ष्णे शवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुतन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूर्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्षाय च वर्षाय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईद्रियाय च तप्याय च नमो वाद्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 ॐ नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमः ताम्राय चारुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो अन्ते च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः स्थित्याय च कूल्याय च नमः आर्याय च भार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्ठ्याय च पेण्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नमः हिरण्याय च प्रपद्याय च नमः किगुंसिलाय च शयनाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमः स्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेशाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णसद्याय च नमो पगुरमाणाय च विघ्नते च नमः आखिदते च प्रखिदते च नमो वक्किरिकेभ्यो देवानागं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नमः आनिर्हतेभ्यो नमः आमीहत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणां येषां पशूनां मा भेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत या ते रुद्रशिवा तनु शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजि तया नो मृडजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्धिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यदा नः शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृति क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधेमते यच्चञ्चयोश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुत मान उक्षितम् मानो वदी पितरं मोद मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयुषिमानो घोषुमानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामितो वधिर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आराते घोग्न उत पूरुषग्नि क्षयद्वीराय सुं नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव ब्रूह्यदा च नः शर्म यच्च विबर्हाः स्तुहि श्रुतं दत्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतु ऋणक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरधायोः अवस्थिरा मगवद्यस्तनुष्वमीकस्तोकाय तनयाय मृडया मीरुष्टम शिवतम शिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधं निधाय कृत्तिं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विगिरिध विलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगं हेतयोन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रदा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीना मुखाकृति सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषागं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवा श्रुतिकण्ठा शर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवा श्रुतिकण्ठादिवगु रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्मिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासक्तपर्दिनः ये अन्नेषु विविद्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पदां पथिरक्षय ऐलवृदाय व्युगः इदानीं प्रचरन्ति सुतावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्तिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये हेऽन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु तेयं विस्मो यश्च नो द्वेष्टितं भो जम्भे ददामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्यो मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सद्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्नेनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टु हि यस्विषु सुसर्गायो विचक्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वामहेसौ मनसाय रुद्रं नमो विद्देवमसुरं दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगं शिवाभिमर्शनः ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे सोश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे सीरञ्च मे लयश्च मरुतञ्च मे मृतञ्च मे यक्ष्मञ्च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वञ्च मे नमित्रञ्च मे भयञ्च मे सुगञ्च मे शयनञ्च मे सुषा च मे सुदिनञ्च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः यदक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं तु यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देव नारायण नमोऽस्तु ते विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वरा अपराधसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा क्षमस्व साईश्वरा अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष साईश्वरा हरि ओम तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात् ॐ साईश्वराय
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति।
My heartfelt pranams at the lotus feet of our most loving Bhagwan, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. And on behalf of our big Sai family at Epping Sai Centre, a very warm welcome to you all. We're delighted to see so many of you here today to celebrate our centre's milestone 30th anniversary. These last 30 years have been indeed a journey, and like every journey, there's been ups and downs, challenges to keep us humble and grounded. But what has remained constant is that for many of us, or most of us, Epping Centre has been our second home. It's been a place where we've been nurtured in divine love, just like a child grows from an infant to a toddler, to a young child, a teenager, and then a young adult. We too have grown like that. But we have really all had a passion that sparked in each one of us to know Swami and his teachings and to become an instrument in his mission. We offer all our love and gratitude to you, Bhagwan, for holding our hand on this journey and helping us to stand up again on those many times we may have slipped. Today's program is humbly offered to you, Swami. Dearest aunties, uncles, brothers, sisters, and children, please sit back and enjoy today's program. A lot of work, a lot of love has gone into it, so we really hope you enjoy it. Today, as you know, when you look at the shrine, we have another form of Swami as Lord Krishna. So it's no coincidence, because this is also the auspicious time of Krishna Janmashtami. Swami has said that Lord Krishna's advent signifies the dispelling of darkness, the removal of troubles, the banishing of ignorance, and the teaching of mankind of the supreme wisdom. Next, we have more entertainment for you in the form of a musical presentation offering to Bhagwan by young adults and adults. It consists of a chant which describes Lord Krishna, followed by Sarvadharma Bhajans, calling Bhagwan to guide us in this life, and finish with a very fast-track Qawwali. So we will remain seated as it's an offering. Please enjoy.
Om Shri Sairam Sai family. This presentation is dedicated to a 30-year of musical journey, and it is for our Divine Baba, Sairam.
Radhe Radhe Krishna, Vaidaram Madhuram, Vaidanam Madhuram, Nayanam
चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् राधे राधे कृष्णा राधे राधे कृष्णा राधे राधे कृष्णा वेणु मधुरो रेणु मधुरा पाणि मधुरा पाद मधुरा नेत्रं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुप्तं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् राधे राधे कृष्णा राधे राधे कृष्णा राधे राधे कृष्णा करणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं रमणं मधुरं वमितं मधुरं शमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् गुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीची मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् राधे राधे कृष्णा राधे राधे कृष्णा राधे राधे कृष्णा गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं भोक्तं मधुरं हृष्टं मधुरं श्रेष्ठं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टे मधुरा श्रेष्ठे मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते अखिलं मधुरम् बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि
धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि
धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि
संघं शरणं गच्छामि
संघं शरणं गच्छामि
सत्य साई शरणं गच्छामि
सत्य साई शरणं गच्छामि
बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि सत्य साई शरणं गच्छामि सत्य साई शरणं गच्छामि सत्य साई शरणं गच्छामि Krishna Buddha Jesus Allah all came to this land
message of love. Love your fellow man.
So says Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, my Lord. So says Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, Sathya Sai Baba, my Lord. Hey Ishwar ya Allah, ये पुकार सुन ले. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, हे दाता. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, ये पुकार सुन ले. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, हे दाता. एक तू ही भरोसा, एक तू ही सहारा. इस तेरे जहां में नहीं कोई हमारा. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, ये पुकार सुन ले. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, हे दाता. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, ये पुकार सुन ले. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, हे दाता. एक तू ही भरोसा, एक तू ही सहारा. इस तेरे जहां में नहीं कोई हमारा. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, ये पुकार सुन ले. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, हे दाता. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, ये पुकार सुन ले. हे ईश्वर या अल्लाह, हे दाता. चिराग मेरा जलता नहीं. तेरे बिना दिल कहीं लगता नहीं. मन का चिराग जलता नहीं. सारी दुनिया से बेगाने हो गए. सारी दुनिया से बेगाने हो गए. साईं तेरे नाम के दीवाने हो गए. बाबा तेरे नाम के दीवाने हो गए. तेरे बिना मुझे कुछ भाता नहीं. मन को सुकून मेरे आता नहीं. तेरे बिना मुझे कुछ भाता नहीं. मन को सुकून मेरे आता नहीं. लबों पे तेरे ही तराने हो गए. लबों पे तेरे ही तराने हो गए. साईं तेरे नाम के दीवाने हो गए. बाबा तेरे नाम के दीवाने हो गए. really excited now for the next session in our program, only because I know what it's about. So to take you down memory lane, I'll now hand it over to a very enthusiastic, currently SSE teacher, who's also our past SSE coordinator. But in a nutshell, he's my eldest brother, so I'll pass it on to him now.
And through the grace of the dear Lord, we would now like to share a Q&A from our beloved Centre Presidents. What was the main challenge you faced during your term as the very first Centre President?
Pyare Bhagwan, dear devotees, Om Shri Sairam. This challenge was at the time when I never thought about it as a challenge. I was just there and things started happening. And then later on in my life, then I thought about it. I said, my God, it was just amazing, Swami. But I'll start a little bit about the history of Epping Sai Centre. And because I'm from Fiji Islands, as most of you know that most of the Sai devotees here are from Fiji Islands. And but we started off in very small, humble beginning, and I used to go to a Sai Centre in Suva, Fiji Islands, and when I was coming from there to Melbourne, like migrating from there to Melbourne, the chairperson there in Fiji Islands told me, he said, hey, you have to go and make your own Sai Centre. I said, hang on a minute, I don't know anyone there. And I don't have a clue what am I going to do. He said, no, you just continue your bhajans, everything Swami will do. And that's what happened. So when I came on the 2nd of June 1991, and then we were renting a house in Thomastown, and then we, on the first Thursday of us being here in Melbourne, we had our first bhajan. So just only my family and myself. And then slowly people began to know, and then one brother Ramin, he helped me a lot, so he used to come, and he said he wants to have bhajans too at his house. So I said, okay, but he said, you have one Thursday in your house, I'll have one Thursday in mine. I said, all right. So we started doing that, and so all the family also came, so now it was growing little bit bigger. And then in 91, it was Swami's 66th birthday. So we celebrated Swami's 66th birthday in our rented house in Thomastown. And it was one of those very momentous occasions in my life. And I never knew much about Swami. Whatever little I knew from Fiji Islands, it was I think one of those things that I cherish at the time. And even we didn't even have a chair for Swami. And I said, how are we going to get a chair for Swami? And then all the shops that we went, all the furniture shop we went, they didn't want to give us one chair only. They wanted to sell us the whole set. Then I said, hey, I said, we only want one. He said, why you want only one chair? It was funny. And then where I was walking, then I told my boss, and he said, I said, you know any furniture man? He said, what happened? So I told him. And he said, oh, don't worry, I know one guy, I will call him now. So he called him and he asked me to come over there and see the chair. So I went, and I saw this chair. He was giving me a settee for Swami, and I said, all right, because I remember some of the old pictures. You see Swami sitting on a settee, just one with armrest and all, nicely. So I got that, and then the next thing was the padukas. I didn't have a padukas with me, and then I went to this. The kitchen furniture place, the kitchen where they make all the kitchen cupboards and bench and everything. I asked them, I said, see, I want to make a slipper but made of timber. And then he said, why you want made of timber? And I said, no, it's a special thing for us. We want to do this. And he said, okay. He said, how big you want it? He said, yeah, we can do it, no problem. So I had my flip-flop, the new one. So I gave it to him. I said, see, I want it about this size. And he said, okay. So he made me a slipper for me, nicely done. And he put the knob on the cupboard. He put that as a thing on the front. It was amazing. And then we got that. And then I went to, those days, there was no Bunnings those days. And there was a hardware shop called McEwan's on High Street. And we went there and we got this a can of spray, like it was a gold paint. So I had it sprayed gold on it. And it looked really nice. It was amazing. You couldn't tell it was timber. And then we had our celebration for Swami's birthday. And it was so amazing, and I couldn't believe it.
Why do you think Swami chose you as the president of Epping Centre?
My loving pranams to Bhagwan. Dear Sai family, Om Shri Sairam. So after doing a few coordinators' role at the centre, my attendance at the centre had become irregular, mainly due to my shift work. This also affected my daily sadhana. The opportunity to serve Swami as centre chairperson came after a very long time. It was always my wish to serve Swami in this role, and I happily accepted it, but I had some doubts as to how I will manage with my work and housework. It was challenging to manage this, and a third role really seemed difficult. I wanted to give my full commitment to the centre. We women are very good at multitasking. We can do 10 things at one time. This is how I managed my work and housework, sometimes without paying any attention to my feelings or emotions. But Swami's work always requires love, compassion, truth, righteousness, and lots more goodness. This is when I started conversing with Swami to help me and guide me. Bhagwan made me realize all work is his work, be it housework, centre chairperson's work, or any other work. When we do our work with love, it creates good energy, which is helpful to everyone around us and our environment. This was the turning point in my life. Bhagavan is the doer. I'm only his instrument. And I'm very grateful to Swami for giving me this opportunity. Sairam.
Moving to our current chairperson, or centre president, I should say, who will also again speak a little later. But to you, Auntie, the question is, what made you decide to take up the position again? And what has been your biggest learning curve?
My loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of beloved Swami. It's his will, so I did take it up. I made a decision at a split second. Why? It was for my own spiritual, personal growth and transformation. I have been part of this centre for more than 25 years. And it is here that I have learned in depth about our beloved Swami, his teaching and his mission. It's through this centre I've had so many opportunities to participate in and grow spirituality. Study circle, most valuable. I've learned so much. Bhajan singing, I was a beginner back then. Mantras, I only knew the Sai Gayatri and the Gayatri mantra. Education, as SSC teacher, 5 human values. Ladies coordinator, that was at the regional level. And then, of course, chairperson before once. I strongly believed that if I did not stay part of this center, there was a huge opportunity I'd be lost in the world. And let me tell you, I did not want that. I wanted to belong to the center where I could continue to stay connected with Swami, having in my life daily, serve him and become the person, the flute, the instrument, the light, and inspiration he wants me to be. And it is true, we cannot become ourselves by ourselves. We need to belong to something, a group, a society, family, organization, or our center. And so taking up this position again with a higher level of commitment to myself was to further evolve, develop my inherent qualities, and find my purpose. In fact, to further develop my leadership skills in alignment with Swami's values and give back to the center and the members. My biggest learning curve has been how to be a true servant in his service, and that is that it's never about me. It's always about others and the members of the center. With love and gratitude, Sairam.
There. What would you recommend to would-be presidents to imbibe before taking up this challenging position? And there are many leaders in the making here. Over to you.
Om Sri Sairam. Yes, it is a loaded question. However, the solution is very, very simple. First and foremost, I think doing Swami's work is a blessing. So we pray for blessings all the time. We pray for everything to be okay in our life. However, when we give an opportunity, we sometimes hesitate. So I think if we have the mentality and within us to say, it's a blessing, I want a blessing, let's take that step. You know how Swami says, you take one and I'll take so many towards you. So the first and foremost probably is just switching your mind to be in his midst. Secondly, I think Suraj touched on it, that he is the doer. We are only instruments in his hands. So when you dedicate and surrender yourself, things will happen. Thirdly, and this is something that is very close to my mind, in my heart, is the Sai organization that Swami has gifted to us is a platform for our own growth. It helps develop us in the so many areas that we are lacking before we come to Swami's organization. You would see people have perfected in managing the sound when they wouldn't have even known about sound engineering before. People have perfected themselves to do slides, perfected themselves to sing, as Devika touched on, perfected themselves to dance, to play instruments, to improve their personality, to improve their communication. With communication, I'm just reminded when I was growing up in my school days and my uni days, I used to be a very shy person. I didn't really have that confidence. If there were 3 people, I would be always passive. So just shaking the head, but I couldn't really speak. And now Swami has developed me and given me a chance to be able to talk. And finally, I'd like to use an analogy of a rope. You know, when you are approached to take a position with Swami's organization, the first answer most people will give is, I'm not ready yet. Everyone who is born is ready, because that's why we are here. And there are other reasons of excuses. I'm busy managing my kids, I do not have the time. I'm studying, I do not have the time. Yet you will pray, please Swami, help me pass the exam. So there's so many reasons all of us will be able to connect with why we say no. So the analogy I'm using is one of a rope. So in a rope, you have so many threads. In life, the life itself is not sequential. You do not finish one task and then wait to start the other one, and then finish that task and wait to start another one. Everything overlaps in life. So you are studying, you are working, you have a family, and one of the most important threads in there is your spiritual journey. So if you put all those threads that you have, all the various responsibilities and the activities that you are charged with in life, then you become a very strong rope. So I would recommend to would-be people to not let go or not think that that rope of the spirituality I will start after I finish my other activities. So here is the opportunity. Grab it and be blessed. Sairam.
To you, Bhabi, how easy or difficult was it for you to implement changes?
Changes. Change is a very big topic in life. For me, coming from Fiji to Auckland, from Auckland to Melbourne, from Melbourne East to Melbourne West. A big change. And life is full of changes. So, a human body is associated with 6 stages of transformation, which is birth, growth, change, evolution, death, and destruction. So the whole environment around us is ever changing. For a minute, just think about yourself. Every day you change your clothes, the food you eat, the flavor you add into your food, and we love to change our homes, change here and there, everywhere. It's a very big topic. So, yes, it was difficult for me to enforce changes in the center. I had 4 years term, 2 terms, so 4 years. I did manage to change some of the things, but not all of them. But the thing was, I didn't want to create the friction and unhappiness in the center, so just let it be. It will slowly get there and it will happen. So Swami says, what is the difference between a change and transformation in life? Change comes from outside. Transformation takes within us. So if the transformation is within us, the change is automatically, it will happen. And transformation through Sai organization, the very name Sai, S-A-I stands for S, spiritual transformation, A, association and social change, and I, individual transformation. All this have to be achieved in our organization. For for our next new term, which is appearing very soon in December, let us embrace the change. Let us support our upcoming office bearers and give them that opportunity to change things. Make it a better way of doing things in the center. It will give that spice in the center and make it different. Try it out. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. Next 3 months, try another thing. That's how it should be. And I personally think what I follow is the 3 C's of my life is choices, chances, and changes. You must make a choice to take a chance, or you will never change. Sairam.
Kriel, to you, the question is, if you had another chance, what will you do differently?
Saram, everyone. COVID president right here. I think, as Bhaiya said it, I think COVID brought a lot of changes. One of them being able to understand how Zoom worked. Clicking on the passcode, putting it in, and making sure the meeting ID is the same. And then also understanding that we all can't sing all together when you're Zooming. When we're about to chant as well, we all can't chant together, so we needed to learn how to mute, unmute, share screen, all of that. But I think COVID also brought a bright side to it, which is it showed us that we are still together. Regardless of what happened, the bhajans continued, the programs ran, all the wings were as active as we could imagine. So it was a change, like Auntie said, but it didn't shake us. It just made us more united than we could think of. So, but if I had to do something better, I guess on a fun side, I think we should all have like a Microsoft section where we all go and learn how Zoom and everything worked. I would definitely make sure that we all have that running. But if there's something else that if I could do better, I think I would delegate a bit more. Because as a president or as anything that when you take up a position, you would want your work or Swami's work to be done in a way where it's quality over the quantity. So making sure that the delegation's done, the 5 wings are there for its own reason and the reason why they're active. Just making sure that at the end of the day, everyone's a team and the tasks that are given and are done are all done within the boundaries of the charter and on the boundaries of Swami. So that's something that I would definitely do. But I think I prefer face-to-face rather than Zoom. So we'll stick with face-to-face. Sairam.
How did you manage your time between work, home, and centre responsibilities?
Offering my humble salutations with gratitude and love at the lotus feet of my Divine Master, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Sairam dear all. Whether they be at my workplace, home, and or center, I make this saying of Swami's my daily prayer. Be, do, then only tell. With this daily prayer, my work, home, and center responsibilities were all God's work, and when everything is Swami's work, time management is of paramount importance to ensure you complete all duties to the best of your abilities. I ensured that I was highly organized with my work responsibilities, home responsibilities as a husband, father, and grandfather, and center responsibilities. This meant that sometimes personal sacrifices needed to be happily made if it was required. It also meant that sometimes long nights were spent on the computer to complete administrative tasks or attending meetings in far distances and then waking up early to go to work. I always felt that even the tiniest work was a flower placed at the lotus feet of God and never separated duty and God. I practiced daily this prayer of Swami. O Lord, take my love and let it flow in fullness of devotion to Thee. O Lord, take my hands and let them work incessantly for Thee. O Lord, take my soul and let it be merged in one with Thee. O Lord, take my mind and thoughts and let them be in tune with Thee. O Lord, take my everything and let me be an instrument to work. The key to efficient time management of all aspects of my life was to see Swami as the goal. Serving my term thrice as president, I wanted to realize my own inherent divinity. My sadhana was love, and the challenges thrown became the armor of resilience. Swami's work was my passion, and it rebounded with endless love that I received from the residents I served at work, my family members. Today, in the family unit, and as a husband, and as parents, and as grandparents of 7 grandchildren, we inspire each other and practice together Swami's teachings and remind each other should we falter. We remind each other that everything is His work and dedicate the task, however big or small, to Him. With Swami's unbounded love, grace, and blessings, may we continue to grow spiritually to greater heights. Loving Sairam.
What impact has the Epping Sai Centre had on your spiritual journey?
My most loving salutations at the lotus feet of our beloved Swami. Om Sairam, dear Sai family. Epping Sai Centre has had a huge impact on my spiritual journey. Reflecting back, I feel the seed of the spiritual growth was planted when I joined Epping Centre in 1993. With immense eagerness to learn more, do more, I became so engrossed in all the activities of the centre that slowly, with love and devotion to Swami, I was sprouting from a seed to a sapling. SSC education quickly became my passion and was another facet that had a profound impact on my spirituality. It was rewarding to see the number of children attending SSC classes increasing, their self-confidence growing, and they're participating in a lot of activities of the center, and they were attending the weekly classes. Besides that, they were part of dramas, plays, talks, and there used to be a lot of center celebrations, and they were always part of all that. Swami had said to the teachers in a letter in 1986, "Teaching is the noblest of profession. It is the holiest sadhana for self-realization, for it involves the cultivation of selfless love and the showering and sharing of that love." My focus has always been on this message of Swami as the very basis of human life. Swami also gave me the opportunity to become the first center ladies coordinator when Ladies' Day was declared in November 1995. The sharing of this selfless love continued with the dear sisters as we engaged in many activities for the center and the region. With each opportunity that Swami gave me to serve, I felt he was preparing me for the future roles with bigger challenges. By the time I became the center president, I felt I was fairly well equipped for the role, but as we know, there's always more to learn. With challenges and resolving conflicts on many levels, Swami was ensuring that the roots of my tree were strong enough to withstand all weather. Today, I feel I'm a strong tree, selflessly trying to serve all, with Swami giving me many opportunities to grow in other regional and national roles. Just like a tree needs sun and water to thrive, I feel fortunate to have unshakable faith and feel Swami's love whenever I need it. My prayers to beloved Swami that he continue to guide me in all that I do. Sairam.